Alright guys, there's something I'd like to mention before we actually start here. It's associated, well, it's associated with yesterday. I'm sure most of you know what happened. And I was rewatching the Jurassic Park video that we did. And there's a little bit of a message that I want everyone to know. During that recording, I may have come across a little insensitive, especially how I was acting. But I didn't quite fully know what was going on until after.
Oh yeah, I will talk about that now. I was lost at first, but now, yeah.
And so...
Like, I didn't know either. I was just reading what I saw, because, like, I got a news alert. And I was like, oh shit, and I was just reading what I saw, because I had no idea.
And so, like, I didn't want to send the wrong message across. Because I didn't fully understand what was going on. I mean, all I heard was just a little bit that Charles told me. And the next thing I know, the whole entire thing is on TV. I'm like...
Yeah, it's all over the news. That's all they've been talking about past couple days.
And so, I would like to leave...
Apparently, in total, 116, I think. I may be completely wrong on that number. I haven't really looked into it since the morning news, but I think that was around the total death toll, which, you know, that sucks. And, like, again, we weren't trying to be insensitive. It was just, like, we had no idea, because, like, I don't watch the news a lot.
No.
Like, if I'm in the living room and it happens to be on, I watch it. But, like, you know, I didn't really see anything. And then, like, my iHeartRadio, of all things, sent me a news alert, which I wasn't expecting. Because, yeah, it posts little messages on here, but it's usually, hey, check out this station, or check out this band, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Usually doesn't give me, like, news like that.
Yeah.
Which, I later found out that one of the... Well, I think I know why, because I found out that one of the, targets was a, concert hall where a rock band was playing. And that's probably what got me. The band in question was Eagles of Death Metal. I'm pretty sure I heard some of their music before. Ironically, they're not a death metal band. They're more of like a, you know, rock band. But, yeah, like, apparently that's one of the places. That's probably why that came up, because it was a music-related story, technically.
So, guys,
again, like, we're sorry if we came across insensitive. It was just a new story that we had no idea about. Like, again, I was just reading off what I saw as we were recording.
So, guys, we hope that you guys understand that we wasn't trying to come across as insensitive a-holes or anything.
Yeah, because, like, again, like, I hate this type of shit. I hate to see shit like this happen.
Yeah, because, like, we just didn't know.
Yeah.
So, like Charles said, like, we're sorry if we came across and sent the wrong message. I'll actually leave the link to this video in the description of the Jurassic Park video. So you guys can fully know what was...
I don't think anyone's going to really, like, get upset, because, again, it was a new breaking story. And, like, even if it had been out, like, I had just then seen it, and I know you usually don't check the news and stuff either, so...
Yeah, because my mom is actually found it out on a chat on a website, and before we didn't even know.
Yeah. I mean, and, like, not long after we recorded that, the news here started, like, blowing up with it. And a whole bunch of stuff came up about it, and I was like, oh, shit. You know, it's fucking sad is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I hate seeing this shit. And it happens more and more now. I mean, hell, you just had that fucking Russian plane get blown up you had the fucking shit over in Canada last year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting more and more common, and it's just depressing.
Yeah. So guys,
I mean, because hell, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, or like a month ago, where that like Russian plane blew up and all the passengers died, and apparently that was ISIS too?
I think so.
I mean, shit, dude. Okay.
So I mean, like, I hope
you ready to stop being a downer now that we got that out of our system?
So guys, I hope you guys understand. We wasn't trying to be anything.
Please understand.
Yeah. So like, we're sorry if we came across the wrong way.
Yeah.
And so
but
now we'll get this video started.
Yeah. Now we got all that out of the way.
Hey guys, welcome to part 11 of Mega Man 3.
Who are we fighting? Are we fighting?
Last time we took on Airman and Crashman. I actually had to look that guy's name up because I didn't know who it was. So
the dude with the drills on his arms is Crashman, unless it's Drill Man.
So this time we're gonna be heading back to Gemini Man stage and seeing what awaits us there.
Yeah, because Gemini Man stage is awesome. It's probably my favorite like level. Speaking of news, I'm looking at video game and other stuff because that's usually less depressing. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing interesting today. Spot for emojis and gifts for smartphones.
God.
Apparently.
Select.
Again, I've never played fucking Fallout. I have New Vegas here. I've heard, like, good things, but also bad things. I heard the game itself is good, just there's a lot of glitches and stuff, which I heard that's kind of common in Bethesda games, because they're so fucking big. And like, they put so much work into the world and everything else that usually there's like a billion glitches.
Yeah.
Oh, that new Friday the 13th game got funded. That's interesting.
Oh.
Which, hey, hopefully it's better than the NES one. Which the NES one has, I kind of like the music from the NES one, I don't know why. But, you know, it's just me. You know what I want? I want, like, a Freddy Krueger game that's like Psychonauts, like, because that's a game where you go into people's mouths and shit. What if you could just, like, play as, like, Freddy Krueger or just some kind of dream-eating creature and just go into people's dreams, and every person's dream is like a different level. Oh. And like they'd be radically different, and you'd have to find ways to kill them through the dream. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be pretty cool. And
$1 billion game idea. Someone kickstart that shit.
And sure, it would fit.
Like hell yeah, like if you had like a Freddy Krueger game where you go into like a dream, it'd be kind of like a puzzle type thing. Kind of like another game called Deception. It's this Japanese game that's based all around traps. You gotta lure people into traps to kill them. It'd be kind of like that, except you'd be in like a dream. And I'm literally just pulling this out of my ass. I have not thought about this at all. This came to me all of a sudden. But that'd be kind of cool if you were just like you went to different people's dreams and like had to find ways to off them. That'd be pretty neat puzzle, man.
Yeah. And I just died.
I mean, it'd be, like I said, it'd be like Deception, but with Freddy Krueger. I'd be down playing with that. Because I don't think there's like, I know there was a NES Nightmare on Elm Street game, but I don't know of any others. Because I know the NES one because AVGN reviewed it, but I don't know of any others. Which is surprising, because, I mean, that series was pretty popular. Hell, same with Jason, actually. I mean, I just know the Friday the 13th NES game. Which...
I was just having a quick look for something, because apparently, I think I remember seeing something in this, emulator sometime about, like, a overdrive thing, make this game go faster.
Sunlight, you overdrive! I need to watch more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Or less. I don't know yet.
That almost reminded me of something from like a Sentai show. You're just randomly just yelling out stuff.
I wouldn't doubt that. If you think about it, a lot of Sentai shit could be fucking drawn from JoJo. I mean, over the top like attacks and weird shit and constant posing. Because Sentai, they do a lot of weird poses and shit like constantly all the time too, and JoJo is kind of famous for that. Like that series is known for having characters in like crazy, overly dramatic poses, kind of like Sentai, so I can see it.
Ow.
I need to look into some more Sentai shows, or just like Sentai in general, like the actual, like Japanese Sentai, like, you know, with the original Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Like instead of the American stuff, which that's where I grew up watching. That's where I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what most of America knows, because like, the only other big Sentai show I know is Kamen Rider. And I know that came over here a couple times, but like it was only ever like really big in Japan. Like they tried to bring it over here, but it never got as big as Power Rangers. And I never watched it, so I don't really know. But all I know is that that was another big one that just never really took off here, like Power Rangers did. Hell, Power Rangers is still going on over here.
I remember watching Power Rangers as a kid, just how ridiculous it was. Just people were wearing 5 different colors of tights, just fighting bad guys. Just all live action ridiculousness.
Like, you know what it is? It's kind of like the evolution of Godzilla, if you think about it, because it's like they're fighting like a dude in a rubber suit, just like the fucking Godzilla movies, every fucking episode. And at the end of every episode, they get in the giant robot and have a giant robot fight.
Yeah.
Which I had.
Free man, booyah.
And I think another thing that inspired that, you know what fucking Sentai is? It's Voltron meets Godzilla.
Basically.
No, that's exactly what Sentai is, and Power Rangers and all that is. Because Voltron came first. So it's like Voltron, Battle of the Planets, that's another old, Sentai-ish anime. Like, shows like that came first. And then you like smash that together with Godzilla, and then you have fucking Power Rangers. That's basically how it happened.
I said before.
But I loved Power Rangers as a kid. I mean, trying to figure out which series I liked the best. I think it might have been Ninja Storm, maybe, because I guess it was just the timing of that series. Because, again, that was like early 2000s, and everyone, me included, all the youth of America, was all caught up in the whole extreme sports thing, you know? And, me specifically because, and probably only because of fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Because, holy shit, that game was awesome. And I remember I was playing the shit out of Underground 1 when I first saw Ninja Storm. Which this was actually a year after it came out, but like I was watching the rerun when, what was it? It was Toon Disney, who had Jetix at the time. And that channel rocked back in the day, because you had fucking Digimon, Power Rangers, probably a bunch of other cool shit I can't remember. I think they had Beyblade too. Yeah, they had Beyblade. Yeah, they had a bunch of good shit on there for a while. And now,
Oh crap.
I think they still have it, but Nicktoons had it last time I had TV. I think they still have it. See, I'd look, but I don't think we have that channel here. It might, I don't know. But,
Yes. Happy in my pants. Wait, what?
What? But, other than that, like, I don't know, it's just, like, even some of like, the Disney cartoons weren't that bad. I remember I watched the Tarzan one a lot, and I actually liked it. Cause, name a big 90s Disney movie, and there was a cartoon of it that played on Disney at some point.
Oh my god.
Like, name one. Name a 90s Disney movie. And I'll tell you if they had a cartoon. Pixar don't count.
Beauty and the Beast?
That isn't exactly 90s, and no, not to my knowledge. But I'll just run down the list. There's a Little Mermaid one. There's, well, it was technically Timon and Pumbaa, but it was a Lion King one. There's a Tarzan one that was actually really good. I actually really liked the Tarzan one. There was a Hercules one. There was even a Lilo and Stitch one, which admittedly I really liked, because it was kind of like Pokemon almost. And I found out recently that there was actually a fucking Lilo and Stitch anime in Japan that aired, like, in between Digimon fucking season, like, 4 and season 5. Which, that's interesting. Because, like, the American show we got, like, that one, yeah, it was kind of anime. I mean, it was kind of Pokemon-y. Because, like, every episode there would be, like, a new monster or experiment they'd have to, like, catch and, like, befriend. And, like, then at the end they'd show him, like, doing a new, like, having a new role in society, like, a new job or whatever. Like, it was, you know, it was a kid's show. Like, there ain't no doubt about it, but I liked it.
Yeah.
It had kind of a Pokemon-ish vibe like that. There was a bunch of, like, fucking... Because here's the thing. I can't stand any of the Disney live-action shows, especially now. Oh my god, they're terrible. Oh my god, they're unbearable. But the cartoons are usually alright. Like, Disney can make some good cartoons. They just make the fucking most annoying, fucking just dribble, fucking garbage of live action I've ever fucking seen. Like, even cartoon movies aren't too bad. I think the last one I watched was Wreck-It Ralph, and that one was pretty dry. And no, I haven't seen Frozen. But god, that movie got so big, I don't even think you have to see it to know about it.
Oh god, this dude got flash, man. Oh crap.
Good luck.
Die.
And what was the one last year? Oh yeah, Big Hero 6. That was the one last year, right?
I think so.
Around the time that came out, I found out that that was based on a Marvel comic, and then I looked into the story of that. It is a trillion times more cooler and a trillion times different than the Disney movie. Like, they changed, like, everything. Because Baymax is not a big fluffy marshmallow man. He can turn into a fucking dragon in the comic.
Holy crap.
Like, yeah, the comic, and like the fucking Silver Samurai from X-Men is in the fucking comic. Like, I'm okay with Disney making animated movies based on Marvel properties, just don't change literally everything. At least try to be faithful. But then again, Disney's all about money, so you know, whatever. At least the live action movies will still be good. Deadpool looks fucking amazing. I can't wait for fucking Deadpool. Because I knew that the Deadpool movie was going to be okay the moment I heard X going to give it to you in the trailer. That's all the confirmation I need. That's a song Deadpool himself would pick for his movie trailer. So yeah, it works. I'm down to playing with that. Then there's the Suicide Squad movie, which is going to have a new Joker. And everyone immediately, when they saw Jared Leto Joker, was like, oh my god, this dude looks like he came straight out of a punk band.
Oh god.
And he still does. What I did see from the trailer, that did look pretty decent. And I know I'm already on DC now, so I'm not Marvel and I'm moving into DC. Well, fuck you, I like DC. And I watched another Suicide Squad movie that was really cool. Even though it wasn't called Suicide Squad, it was Batman Assault on Arkham, even though it was a Suicide Squad movie. It was not a Batman movie. It was just a Suicide Squad movie that happened to be set in the Arkham universe and happened to be really good. And if the live action movie is anywhere near as good as that one, then it'll be good. But I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, the line he did at the end, it looked like he got the character right. And when I heard, like, he's getting in character a lot, so I don't know. I'll have to see the movie.
We're playing Iron Man by Black Sabbath on the radio.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the Iron Man movies. I need to fix that one day.
I seen one. I still have yet to see two.
Are they on Netflix? Because I got my PS3 up right now. I can literally just check and see if they're on Netflix. Because if they are, that might be a thing at some point. Maybe I need to take a break from watching like really cool artsy indie movies and watch just a good old fashioned superhero movie. Because the last one I've seen I liked. I mean, well, I can't say that because I watched that before. I watched a bunch of other ones. Oh, it needs to update. Alright, I'll update it first.
Boing.
Okay. But I watched the Captain America movie and it was pretty good. So,
oh, yeah,
I haven't seen a lot of the new Marvel movies other than that. Like, because I've seen, Jesus Christ, what Marvel movie have I fucking seen other than that? I've seen the original 2001 Spider-Man. Which, that's a damn good movie. I've also seen Ghost Rider, which is a damn okay, meh, not too bad, it's okay movie.
First one's better than the second one, though.
I haven't seen the second one, I've only seen the first one. All I know about the second one is he pisses fire. That's literally all I know about Ghost Rider 2.
Yeah, the first one's better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I liked it. It was alright. It wasn't amazing, but it was alright. I haven't seen the Iron Man movies. I haven't seen any of the newer ones. I haven't seen Avengers, which seems to be the one that everyone's like, oh my god, it's amazing. I still need to watch that one at some point.
I need to get myself this extra life. Hope this doesn't cost me. Oh, Mega Man. Come on. This part just cost me. Maybe not.
Oh, SpongeBob. They got the SpongeBob movie on here. That's actually a good movie. I actually really like the SpongeBob movie.
Which one? The first one with David Hasselhoff? Or the new one?
Yes. Yes, the David Hasselhoff one.
Oh god. That was hilarious.
I haven't seen the new one yet, but that one was amazing. I love that movie. Oh yeah, I want to watch. I've heard. Wait, if they got that one, then they must have the first one. Oh, they got Mortal Kombat and Annihilation on here, which I've heard nothing but bad things about.
Oh god.
That must mean they have the original, the first one. That's actually not bad. So yeah, that's another movie I might watch. I got Man Black 2, which means they must have one. Which, because 2 is not as good as 1. 1 is the best Man in Black by far. They also made a cartoon out of that, and it wasn't bad. That was another cartoon that they played a lot on a hub when it came out.
Oh god, I'm low on health.
Oh, Hellboy, that movie's good.
Oh yes, that one's a good movie.
I love Hellboy.
I like that one.
That one's sick.
Oh heck yes.
Who was it you got me? Oh yeah, my dad was the one who told me to watch that. Yeah. Me and my dad had a lot of the same tastes in movies and music. What else we got here? How do I search? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can tell I never use Netflix. That was not even close. Wow, that was not even close. Alright.
Ugh. I'd say that got a little stuck would be an understatement. Whatever. Oh god, I thought that was a death pit for a second. Don't scare me like that, Mega Man 3. That's a bit frightening. So, hello, Leo.
I can't believe we sunk that up. That was amazing. Also, apparently they don't have it. That's bullshit. They got the fucking Avengers cartoon, but they don't have fucking Iron Man. That really grinds my gears.
Oh, you got Frog Man or Bubbles Man
or Squirrel Girl. That one's real. That's an actual superhero. I can't wait till they just run out of fucking characters and have to make the Squirrel Girl movie. I want to watch that.
It's very hard, man. Wait, let's try Gemini laser. Okay, that was like literally like nothing. Give me hard, man. Dang it. Thank you.
Yeah, get me hard, man.
Oh my god. I guess I should have kind of seen that coming. Oh
yeah, I've seen him coming.
Oh god.
I'm not going to stop.
That'll work a little bit.
That's enough of the Netflix right now.
Sparkman. Oh, there we go. That's better.
I'm actually going to look up and see what all Nightmare on Elm Street games there were. Because I think there was just the one.
Ow, that went horribly wrong.
Speaking of which, I wish I could fucking afford Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat, because I'm playing that game now.
Nice.
I wish I had $5, because I would totally play as him.
Alright guys, so there's Flashman, And Bubble Man done. Gemini stage finished. Next time, there's only 2 more bosses.
Okay, wait a minute.
Stage left to go through.
Okay, so I searched it up on GameFAQs, right? Here's one of the poor matches I got.
Okay.
Glorious Juicy Orange King, Return of the Nightmare Lord on Knife Streets. What? What? Like, that's just one of the matches it gave me, and I don't know why.
I'm just sitting here scratching my head. So guys, this is the password for anyone that wants it. And next time we'll be heading back to Shadow Man stage for the final battle against this, I don't know what the hell is Zoid. I can eat your face.
What the hell is a PBL? Oh, it's a pinball table. Okay.
So guys, slide into the like button if you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one where we'll be checking on this dude one last time.
Huh, apparently it was just like Commodore 64, NES, and PC. Huh.
Later guys.
Bye-bye.